your face. Boom in your face. Hello and welcome to Boom in Your Face, a platform for indie artists and musicians to come and share their new music or project. We're excited to dive into the backstories in the world of independent artistry and explore the stories and experiences of those who are creating some of the most exciting and innovative work today. As we all know, the entertainment industry can be a challenging and competitive place, and independent artists and creatives often face even greater hurdles when it comes to getting their work seen or heard. However, despite these challenges, independent artists and creatives continue to push the boundaries of what's possible and bring their unique perspectives and talents to the world. So whether you're a fan of independent music, film, art, or just love hearing about the latest trends and developments in the entertainment industry, we invite you to join us on this exciting journey. With your support, we can shine a spotlight on the incredible work being done by independent artists and creators around the world and help to ensure their voices are heard loud and clear. That's why we need your support. We're committed to bringing you the most interesting and informative conversations with independent artists and creators from all walks of life. But we can't do it without your help. By supporting our podcast, you help us to bring these important stories to a wider audience and give independent artists and creatives the recognition they deserve. And I'm thanking you ahead of time for all your support, but also want to remind you that Boom in Your Face has a second meaning, that sometimes you think life is going one way, but Boom in Your Face, it goes a total different way. So sit back and relax, enjoy, and blessings.
Knicks are up 3-1.
I'm done.
Oh my gosh. No, we need this. It's our time.
We need it. We need it.
Last time we got this close, I was what? This was like the early 2000s. I was in middle school, and they played the Spurs, and they got swept. This is our time.
Well, eventually it had to happen.
Yep.
So what do you say over there, Dylan? You for the Spurs?
So my dad is a diehard Spurs fan. My mom is a Mavs fan, so I'll go in between. I'm more of a Mavs fan, but
okay, I'm more of a player fan. You know what I mean? Yeah. I like people that can play the game well. So I like James. First of all, the GOAT we know is Michael, and then we know under that, then LeBron then got into the mix. But I go for whoever plays the game well.
Mavs and Spurs got their rings already. We need ours now in my lifetime.
I'll let you have whatever you want, but I'm just gonna say we were up 30, bro. Like,
that's exactly right.
And I'm gonna make a movie about that one,
bro.
I'll be with you with it.
My mind.
I'll do that too.
I love that documentary.
Exactly. What I would say to you is that that's a perfect example of don't give up.
Oh my gosh.
Stay hard to the very last second, no matter what it looks like.
I'm just glad y'all don't live in New York right now, because if they win, it's Gotham. Okay, it's over.
Oh, no, I know. I know. I'll be there at that parade, though. I'll tell you that much.
I love how they be talking. They're just like, we're going to burn this city down. I was like, whoa, wait.
No, we don't need to do that. It's okay. That's what's wrong with everybody. They don't know how to have good competition. It's okay if you lose. It's all right. They need to come back and try better next time. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. That's what competition's about.
Yep.
Oh, wait, one way. Give and take. Welcome to Boom in Your Face, both Dylan and Drop. I'm glad that you're both here to join me and talk about the exciting things of your career and what's coming up. And I'm so excited for you because your voice is magical. And I've heard many voices, and let me tell you, your voice, the sultry of it, the richness of the tone, all of those things you have that soul. I could feel it. That's how you sing. You sing with spirit, which is the deepest way you can ever come across to people, because it'll last not just today, but forever when somebody hears your voice. So I just want to say that. So introduce yourself, mister.
How you doing, y'all? My name is Dylan Williams. I'm an R&B artist based out of Dallas and Orlando. And yeah, I'm on the show.
And if they want to hear from you, get in contact with you, follow you, where they're going.
Dylan Williams Music on all platforms. Please go check it. Please check it out.
Yes, you won't be disappointed. You will love to hear what he has to offer you all. Now, I hear you was in a boy band, so tell me how that experience was, going from a boy band to a solo artist, and give some tips on about what the difference is and how it feels to be in different genres like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, so you know, I started out posting on social media, and turns out that the same people that put together Backstreet and NSYNC at KDS Records were putting together another boy band, and they had saw me on social media and reached out, and I had auditioned, and it was really cool. I got to go on tour with people like some older groups from the 90s, like All for One or 98 Degrees. Like, it was a really cool experience. But at the end of the day, it was more of a stepping stone than it was like where my heart was. I love music, but like at least that kind of feel just wasn't necessarily for me. So it was a stepping stone to my next part. And then, you know, uh, started doing gigs out in Orlando, doing as much as I could, living in my car, uh, just getting as many gigs as I could until I had a viral moment. And then after that, just had a few more and just had another one recently. And, it's been a blessing. So
it is a blessing.
Anybody that wants to like get in that area, like trying to start music, it definitely, being in a group definitely helps because you have people that are also with you during that experience. And they're also, you guys are also learning about everything. And, I became a better performer from it, better vocalist, dance, all that, better writer. And now I'm pursuing my own career in music. And that's what's really cool. So.
That's all right. So let me ask you this question. When you became a solo artist, was you scared about the move, or was you confident in yourself?
No, I wouldn't say I was scared. Like I felt confident in myself with the decision to move on because I knew I wanted to do music. I just knew that what we were doing and what I wanted to be doing, like as far as like the music and everything, the direction, I knew that that wasn't for me personally. So I asked myself, would I want to do this 10 years down the line? No. So when I switched to being a solo artist, I knew at least I would be doing what I loved and had the image of what I wanted to create in the future. So, I stand by that decision. I'm very happy where I am now. I met Drop through while I was in the boy band. And, like I said, that experience had brought me so many like connections and people. And now me and Drop are working together. And
together, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's
Drop. What made you want to go further with this young man, Dylan?
Great question. So the label that he used to be signed to, they owned a studio as well, and I used to be one of the lead engineers at that studio. And when they were putting together the boy band, I had a chance to meet Dylan. Realized very quickly he was exceptionally talented, and of all the members of the boy band, me and him became more friends, and we developed a close bond. And after like his rehearsals and everything, we would watch TV and everything, and we would just talk about life, talk about music, talk about everything. And he developed a lot of trust for me, and we always stayed in touch. So even after he left the boy band, we would still do work on music together, throw ideas around, hang out. He would crash at our place sometimes. It was we always maintained a good friendship. And over time, I realized that he has a potential going somewhere. He took the time to think it over, and after a certain period of time, we revisited the idea, and we decided to build a label around him. Because unfortunately, how a lot of labels work, they tell you what kind of music you're going to be singing, they tell you what to wear, where you're going to be performing, how to perform, how to talk to the media. They kind of govern your life. And I feel like a lot of things would be better for a lot of artists' careers if they had a bigger say. So what we did with Dylan, we built a label around Dylan, and Dylan's a part owner of that label as well. So Dylan gets a strong say in what happens in his career. So sometimes we'll throw ideas around, and Dylan will say, "Hey, I don't think this is a good idea," and then we won't do it. Or sometimes I'll say, "Hey, I think this is a good idea," and then he'll compromise and we'll do it. And then sometimes we meet in the middle, and it's a good exchange because a lot of mistakes we could have made, we didn't make because of something Dylan said, and vice versa. So I think if the artist is going to be the one to pay the price for good or bad, they should have a say in what happens in their career.
Well, that's so true. But what I love that you had said is that you